Our eldest son Malcolm, who we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland.
The Prince of Cumberland, that is a step on which I must fall down, or else overleap. For in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires. The eye wink at the hand, yet let that be, which the eye fears when it is done to see.
In this scene, the King of Scotland, King Duncan, announces that his son Malcolm will be the heir to the throne. Macbeth, who just heard his own prophecy after hearing this announcement, realizes that he cannot become the king if Malcolm takes the throne. Therefore, he begins thinking of ways about how to take the throne. He decides that he'd have to ignore his conscience, which he represents as an eye winking, and allow himself to commit terrible crime, represented by his hand, in order to gain the throne. Hands in this scene represent sin, as they are the bridge between thought and action, and can therefore bring Macbeth's evil thoughts about killing the thing into reality.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. A dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain. I see thee yet in form as palpable as this which I now draw.
In this scene, Macbeth prepares himself to kill Duncan when an imaginary dagger appears before him. The dagger represents Macbeth's thoughts and desire of killing Duncan. However, this action doesn't occur until Macbeth uses his hands to clutch the dagger. Therefore, the hands in this scene represents the action of killing Duncan and committing the sin that would fulfill Macbeth's destiny.
Say, thus did Banquo. I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so gospel to pray for this good man and for his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave and beggared yours forever?
In this scene, Macbeth is talking to the murderers about his plan to kill Banquo, since it was predicted by the witches that Banquo's descendants would take the throne. Macbeth convinces the murderers to kill Banquo for him, as he feels insecure of his position as king and wants to keep his power. Hands, in this case, represents evil and sinful actions. Macbeth is asking the murderers to kill Banquo, which would sully the hands of the murderers, the ones committing the actual murder. Meanwhile, Macbeth would be able to keep his hands clean, or free from any evidence of these violent acts.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus to go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace, the charms wound up.
Scene 4. In this scene, the witches are chanting, foreshadowing Macbeth's arrival while holding hands. Hands symbolize both trust and friendship. However, since the bond is between two sinful characters, the bond allows them to commit sinful acts of superstition. Since the hands are the bonds allowing this will to occur, the hands themselves are sinful.
Out, damn spot, out, I say. 1, 2, why then, 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. A soldier, afeard? What need we fear who knows it, when none can call our power to account? Yet who would have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him? Did Dana of Fife had a wife? Where is she now? What, will these hands never be clean? Nor more o' that, my lord, no more o' that. You mar all with this starting.
In this scene, Lady Macbeth recounts her memories of the night she helped kill Duncan while she sleepwalked. During the scene, Lady Macbeth repeatedly rubs her hands together as she tries to wipe off all the blood, but they'll never be clean. In this scene, Lady Macbeth's hands are a reminder to her of the sinful acts she committed with her hands. Therefore, hands represent guilt from previous immoral acts and will continue to serve as a reminder of the evil acts Lady Macbeth and Macbeth committed.